What's good, everybody? It's that boy Vontae Reap, and today is Reaptalks. Um, as you can see, I am by myself for the first time in a long time on these Reap Talk videos. That's because we have kids, so the wife has to take care of the infant. We tried to start recording it, and the infant just was like, I'm not having that. No, no, nah, y'all gonna pay attention to me. So she went out to take care of the infant. So due to the fact that I have to work today, I'm just gonna go ahead and handle the video. Excuse me, I have a lot going on in the background. I apologize. Okay, now last time you saw me on the Reap Talks video, we were talking about soul. That's $OUL in his problem video, and it was a really great video. I kept gushing over the song. I just felt like it was amazing. I felt like the video was amazing. I felt like the overall feeling of the song was great. So go back and check that out. Go ahead and give him a listen. Go ahead and give him a follow on Instagram and on Facebook, and also on Twitter. Go to wherever you can find him on social media. The link for his video was in the description of that, so all you have to do is go back and watch his video. Hip hop news. Wayne dropped Dedication 6, and I love it. But I love any Lil Wayne project. I'm a Lil Wayne fan. We also had that King guy, the one that mocks, the one that sounds like Young Thug. He dropped his project finally that he kept telling everybody he's gonna drop. I'm not really rocking with it, just to be honest with you. I do like some of King's songs. I didn't like the project. If you're gonna have us waiting for something, make sure it's great, not garbage. G-Eazy's new project dropped. I loved it. I'm a big G-Eazy fan. Some of these are probably kind of biased because I love shit like this. XXXTentacion went to jail. He got free, and he can only record music in one studio. Him and Ski Mask have something going on right now. It's a little weird. Because personally, I don't make friends in the industry. I would rather, us. If we're going to work together, we're going to work together. We don't have to be the best of friends. If we are friends, we're friends regardless of making songs together or not. But if you're an artist and we're not friends anymore, and I'm like, hey, you want to work a song, or you're like, hey, you want to work a song, it's best for business for us both to just do the song, because we both get a little bit of exposure from even from each other's fans. Put that other shit to the side. He doesn't have to be your friend to make music with you, or vice versa. You don't have to be his friend to make music with him. Just make music. Famous Dex is beefing with a child, and that was yesterday. He started the year off beefing with a child. I don't know who YBN more, whatever the fuck his name is, but you can't beef with a kid. Like, don't. I'm not gonna start beef with a child. Like, nigga, I'm 24, about to be 25. If a 13-year-old rapper says my name on the track, I'm not gonna respond to him because he's a 13-year-old rapper. It doesn't matter to me. If he's on Instagram Live talking about yeah, man, when Vontae Reap was small time, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to do a song with him, and he was like, nah, because you was 12. Well, I'm 13 now. What you don't say now? I'm not gonna respond because you're still a child. It's not gonna happen. Anyway, the video today is his name is Too Klean. That's TOOKLEAN. Don't know why it's spelled like that, but it seems cool to me. I like it. He is from Waterloo, Iowa, and immediately when I heard Waterloo, Iowa, I was like, there's no way this guy's a gangster rapper. There's no way. There's no way you're a gangster rapper from Waterloo, Iowa. I've never heard of hood shit in Iowa, dog. Like, I'm just, excuse me. I'm not being funny, but I'm being serious, though. I've never heard of anything gangster coming out of Iowa. I ain't never heard, like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the hoods and streets of Iowa, dog. You already know, straight up from Waterloo, homie. I didn't expect any of that when I seen that. But I give him credit, and I feel like there got to be more rappers there. I never thought it was rappers there, but he was in a cipher, the middle of the map Iowa cipher in 2013. I have never found a cipher from Iowa. That's the first time I found one looking him up. So your name does carry a little bit of weight for Iowa, because that's how I found Iowa. He has 12 in total official music videos on YouTube. You can count 13 if you count the the Iowa cipher with him. I say music videos. I don't mean actual things of his songs on there, because he does have an album out. It's called The Underdog, and that's the Underdog UNDERDAWG. That's his album. That's the only album I found for him. He does have he has a video with a lot of views, and that video is a diss song for someone named Gutta Hood. It's called Gutta Who, and it has 11K views, and it was released 2 years ago. So yeah, that was the highest one that I seen with him on it. It was 2 years ago, but the name of the video that I'm doing today is called Rehab, and it's by Too Klean. It says it was shot by Zach TV, but when you watch it, it says another name on the thing. So I don't know who exactly shot the video. I also don't know who produced the music. But here's a snippet of it, and we'll talk about it when we get back.
See, I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta. My weed habit is so close to snorting powder. Me against the world is like it's picked up in slaughter. Life's a bitch, I hope I never have a daughter. Mama pray for me, Lord, please have mercy. My lean habit is so close to popping Perkins. Young and 15, but it's pistol hold 30. I'm too clean, but in these streets it get dirty. I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta. My weed habit is so close to snorting powder.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked it. I don't have too many problems with it, but I'm going to air, what I feel like constructive criticism. So I like the fact that it has a Texas feel to it. It's got that chopped and screwed feel to it. Now there's parts in the hook that I can't really understand because of the chopped and screwed feel, but it does fit the Texas, the Texas stilo, and I love that. Even though you're from Iowa, you get mad respect for me from showing Texas some love. I would like you to say some Texas type shit though. Like say it's like say something like straight out of some Texas flows type shit. Really, you don't have to say that, but just reference somewhere in like when you drop the song, so you got that I use that Texas flow or some shit. Show some love to the pioneers who did that. Like I'm not a pioneer. I didn't start the Texas shit, but I know Texas shit when I hear Texas shit because I've been in Texas my whole life. So I do like the fact it had Texas feel because I'm from Texas, obviously. The part where it sounds like Tupac's talking on the song, it was really low. I couldn't understand what was being said. Like the music was really loud, and I couldn't understand who it was. I could tell like pieces of it sounded like Tupac, but other than that, it was hard to understand exactly what he was saying. You should have turned that up just a little bit if you're going to use that in there. The lyrics, I like them. I like some of the lyrics because it seemed like you were fighting against the drug culture. Like, yeah, you referenced to a lot of drugs in there, which is kind of the opposite of fighting against drug culture. But it sounds like you were trying to say that you need to stop doing these things because it's making you feel like you need to go to rehab. I had wrote down here that I was going to shout out to Zach TV, the real Zach TV 1, for shooting the video, but there's another name on the video, so I don't know if you're taking credit for someone's video or you actually shot it and that's the name of your films. But I don't want to give you credit for something that I don't know if it's fully yours. But shout out to you for actually posting the video on your channel, because that's the only place I've seen it so far. I do like the shirt. The shirt has branding on it, and like always, if I see branding on a video, I love that. I love when I see branding. Bro, it's a little joke. It was gonna be an inside joke. I was gonna keep it to myself, but you kind of look like a knockoff Zero. And it works though. It works for you because you look kind of like Zero. You got the shades on like a Zero, like Zero always wears. You got the beard thing like Zero always has, and then your flow pattern sounds like Zero. So I don't know if you're trying to be like Zero 2.0, but you look a lot like Zero, bro. If you know how Trippie Redd kind of he kind of took that Uzi 2.0 shit and ran with it, you could take that right there and run with that shit, and it'll probably work out for you. Like I hate to be that guy, but I like lyrical songs. I love stuff that makes me have to sit down and break down the lyrics. So I feel like you could have been a little bit more lyrical when you were doing the song, like just a little bit. You don't have to be like over the top like lyrical and stuff, but it sounded like honestly like some of the stuff you were just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking write this song and go for it and just let it go. That's what it sounded like. I like the fact that you have other people in the video. I feel like they were like family members or just somebody who you knew personally, and I like that. I like when people show, hey, these people support me, so I'm gonna put them in the video. I love that. I love that all the way. Again, I just can't see a gangster from Waterloo though, and that's kind of like a personal thing that keeps bugging back in my head. Like, yo, he's talking so hood, but I've never heard of anybody gangster from Iowa, especially fucking Waterloo. But hey man, you might have did that. I also feel like you contradicted yourself. One part of the song you're saying, why is police killing niggas? But then like in the next few bars, you say if rap don't work, then you're gonna be robbing. That kind of defeats the purpose of saying why are we dying if you're contributing to the reason why police have a stereotypical outlook on African Americans. So altogether, the video was pretty good. I say pretty good. The video itself, it was shot masterfully. It looked great, but there was parts on the whole thing where it just kind of it didn't work out really like it could have worked out. Like some of the words in the song could have been different. The way that you worded some things could have been different. There should have been more of a way for me to know who produced the beat, who shot the video actually. Because you have once on the bottom of the screen you see it, but in the description it said, well, not the description, but the title of the video says Fact TV. So I don't know who shot the video. Throws you off a little bit. I do like the branding. I do love the branding. I love the fact that you use the Texas feel for your song, even though you're from Iowa. I love that. I also love the fact that you're trying. I guess you're being real to you. I like the fact that you cut some slices into there and didn't just make it just let's just use straight verse. Let's use straight vocals the whole time. No, you actually put in. You took the time to put like at the way you have to say the Robin thing. You put like the news clip, and at the beginning you use like these people, some kind of thing where they're talking about they jury look kind of fake or something. And then the Tupac thing, even though I couldn't understand that one itself, I do think you put a lot of work into it. I actually like it, which is I wouldn't put it on my playlist of things that I'm going to listen to all the time. I wouldn't say that I'm going to check for this song a lot. I would check to see some more of your projects though, because I feel like this is kind of just a start. Even though it seems like you've been doing this for a while, this seems like a growth part. It seems like there's more that you can grow from this. It seems like you can build up way more out of this, and I feel like you're going to find that, and you're going to keep pushing. So altogether, the visuals were great. The song could have had a little bit of work, but it sounded like it was mastered and mixed and mastered great. The lyrics were what really was bothering me, and there was some parts in the song that I felt like were contradictory to some of the things you were saying, and there was parts where the Tupac part could have been buffed up a little bit more. But other than that, it was overall, I give it we're going to start a scale on Reaptalks. We have a 1 through let's say 1 through 5. I don't want to go too far. So it's like 5 stars, like a wrestling thing. So I would give it 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars, because I don't want to say 2.5 stars. It seems like I'm being a dick. But I don't want to say like, oh, you just hit the halfway point. But I say 2.5 because the visuals were great, but there were parts of the song where I couldn't understand you. There was parts where it was too low, and like it seems like you're trying to fight drug culture by shoving more drug parts into your song, and then you're contradicting yourself. You can't say that you don't like the fact that police are killing black people and then immediately say that you're going to rob someone if your rap doesn't take off, because that's contradictory and it adds to the problem. So I'm going to give you 2.5 stars. I still think that you got a lot to grow from it. I still think that you can go a lot. I still think that you can do a lot. And I hope that, it works out. This has been your boy Vontae Reap. This has been Reap Talks. Next week, the wife will be back. So Mrs. Reap will be here. So don't worry about it. Keep moving, stay motivated, and make sure you watch Thoughtful Thursday. Go back and check out the Reap Rants videos. Check out all of the Reap Talks videos. That's right, we have 3 series going at right now. So it's 3 different videos you're going to get, and I guarantee you all these videos will be here every week. Y'all have a good one. Salute. I'm out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.